Hello everyone, I am Puppy471, and when you think of gaming, what do you think of? That's right. You either think of Xbox, PlayStation, or the gaming company that we're covering today, Nintendo. Nintendo has released some pretty good consoles over the years. The NES, Super Nintendo, N64. But today, we're going to be covering all of them. This is the history of all Nintendo consoles. First off, Nintendo was founded as Nintendo was founded in why do I keep wanting to say 1989? Nintendo was founded in 1889 in Japan. They would not get into the video game market until now. Nintendo was founded before they made video games. What did Nintendo make? You may be wondering, but what did Nintendo make before video games? Okay, I have two answers. First one, probably go watch the video that Scott the Woz did on it. He's a pretty good YouTuber. Go check out his channel. I don't have the capability of giving you a link to it, but if you want to, just search him out and check out his channel. You know, he's a good YouTuber. Go check him out. Or two, I'll tell you. They made Hanafuda cards. Pretty good. They made taxi service. Pretty good. Pretty good too. They made love hotels. Which is the best part of that. Just imagine an Xbox. When you see an Xbox. Story. An Xbox fanboy comes up to me. They say, why do you like Nintendo? Nintendo is trash. Okay. And I say, okay. Did Microsoft have a taxi service? No, they didn't. Did Microsoft make toys? Nope. Did Microsoft make Hanafuda cards? No, they didn't. Did Microsoft make a handheld gaming system? No, they did not. But what they did make was But most importantly, did Microsoft make love hotels? No, they didn't. They did not. And that's a true fact. They did not. Microsoft did not make love hotels. Only Nintendo did it, proving that Nintendo is the greatest. Heck, they even made a baseball. Heck, Nintendo even made a baseball practice machine. I don't know why this sounds like an ASMR. But next. Nintendo did not get into the gaming industry until the 1970s. In 1977, they released their color TV game series of Pong consoles. They were good. And the and and what was happening in Japan in 1977? Back to you, puppy. In the news report. Now, okay, I'm gonna need news report, puppy. Now you can come in here. I'm on break. Hello, everyone. Puppy Force news reporter, Puppy here. And we have the question of what was happening in Japan in 1977 versus what was happening in America in 1977. What was happening in Japan in that time? We had Pong consoles. We had color TV game. And we had Magnavox Odyssey because it had been in that country. And then there was that Magnavox Odyssey that had been there for 3 years. And probably no one in Japan was buying it because it was so damn expensive. Seriously. That thing was like $611 in today's money. And what was happening in America in 1977? The founder of Chuck E. Cheese's was making a revolutionary game console, you see? But Nintendo, and then Atari, and breaking news, most importantly, the founder of Chuck E. Cheese's was making a revolutionary game console. Alright, thanks, news reporter puppy. Now it's time for me. Okay. Now in 1980, 3 years before the video game crash of 1983, and 3 years before the Famicom, Nintendo makes the Game & Watch, a line of handheld gaming systems. And Nintendo would invent something revolutionary with the Game & Watch, the D-pad. You might say, but puppy, what is this D-pad? Well, it looks like a cross. You see, you know those things? You know those things that are above the thumbsticks? No, not the buttons. On your PlayStation 2 controller? The one that looks like a cross. That's what a D-pad is. It was introduced on the Game & Watch multi-screen console, like Donkey Kong. And also on the multi-screen, they invented the layout. They made the layout which would become revolutionary. Like 22 to 23 years later. You know. On a certain console, Nintendo's most successful console. Nintendo's most successful console ever. Its name starts with a D. No, not Dick. They didn't make a console named Dick. It has 2 letters in its name. It does not stand for Dick. And it had a Peppa Pig game. Okay, let's just get back to Game & Watch. And its system wasn't very efficient. If you wanted another game, you would have to get a whole nother system. And it's made me call all calculators a Game & Watch. It also introduced what Nintendo's almost mascot was. Mr. Game & Watch. The guy that looks like Pac-Man, if Pac-Man mixed with the guy that looks like Pac-Man and Mario had an LCD game, had an LCD screen. Love Child. The one from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Listen. The Game & Watch was good. Even Sega didn't make a competitor.
Part plate.
I mean, Nintendo, they did it pretty good. I mean, even Sega didn't make an LCD game console. I know you might count those Sonic the Hedgehog ones, but no, it wasn't really a Game & Watch competitor. Those were just McDonald's toys. Seriously, they were McDonald's toys. And that is all for today's episode the pilot episode of the history of Random Company's gaming console. And stay tuned for part 2 of the history of Nintendo consoles. Bye!